Good morning, rock and roll history fans. Um, Today we're going to briefly talk about Sun Records and Elvis Presley. Um, First off, let's get into Sun Records. Sun Records is a big deal. First off, it's out of Memphis. You're looking at the mid 1950s. Artists include Elvis, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis. Um, those were all Sun Records artists. Um, so it being in Memphis is very significant. First off, because it's on the Mississippi River, which there, of course, means that there is a strong connection to, of course, the blues, and also because it is in Memphis, and also because it's in the American South, there is also a very strong connection when it comes to gospel music. Like, for instance, Elvis grew up singing gospel. It's a very common thing. Um, so Sun Records also is important because it becomes kind of the catalyst, if you will, of the cutting edge sound when it comes to mid '50s rock and roll. Mid '50s going into 56 or so. By that point in time, Elvis is with RCA Victor, but still. Um, you're looking mid '50s going into the late '50s. It really helps to establish kind of the signature sound when it comes to rock and roll. It's our first rock and roll scene, if you will. So it's a big deal just because of that. Our first rock and roll scene is going to be in Memphis. Um, Elvis Presley, great, talented guy. Um, I don't buy into him being the king of rock and roll. It's just a given, but I'm not. When it comes to importance, Buddy Holly's more important. Because of what he did for rock and roll. Elvis, after his first string of early rock and roll hits, he really becomes a little bit more mainstream. But he is certainly worth noting because of what he did when it came to rock and roll history. He's just another domino in the pattern, if you will. Very unique individual. Great at using his body. Great at using his face. Great at using his hair and things like that, just to mess with an audience. He's brilliant. Like a lot of the little vocal things that he used to do, if you listen, sometimes he kind of gets made fun of a little bit for it, but if you listen, they're right in the pocket. It's very rhythmic, so it's pretty interesting. So those are my thoughts on Elvis. Just a few quick thoughts on him, also Sun Records, and Memphis, Tennessee. Awesome. Thanks.